Good question.
All right, it's back up.
Good question. Good question. All right. Probably should wrap up on this soon.
Yes.
Yep, it's all back. Sorry, Twitch crashed. Twitch's been having issues all night. I've been like losing shit constantly.
All right. So, all right. Well, we can follow up more with it later if no one else has anything pressing.
Actually, a good question that you came up with, Elgit. Good job.
Yeah. Maybe
I'm fucking smart, and don't you forget it.
forget what?
Never could.
The record comes out.
Gentlemen, fruitful end to a very long day, I feel.
Yep.
Well done.
Before bed, I do spend a little time checking out the ring, inspecting it, understanding it, identifying it.
For those who missed it, by the way, I'm so sorry, because we did drop for a second. When asked about the Trent, the Mimir did say that the Trent, known as Turlang, was on a mission to connect High Forest to South Forest. Trell, is there something funny would you like to share with the class?
Every time, am I not muted? Yeah, every time you say it as Trent, there's just a the loser knows exactly what the fuck I mean.
Trent,
It's a stupid wrestling thing.
All right.
Go on.
I'm gonna say Trent because it's just a fast way of saying Trient.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's got too many syllables.
You know what? I might just say Ent. Just get rid of the fucking tree part.
Oh no, you don't. No, you don't. They will. The Tolkien estate will shut this stream the fuck down. You think you're big? D&D wasn't big enough for that.
So what are you doing, Warwick? You're taking some time to investigate Runa's ring, right?
Yeah. Runa want me to look into it to basically identify it, and see basically how it works and if there's any way that we could use it to our advantage. So
now, identify, just for me, is just it tells you what the object is, right?
basically gives the stat block of the object.
Okay.
You know.
It's essentially a sending stone ring.
Okay.
That is what it is. There is a secondary effect to it that I will have you roll Arcana for.
Okay. I do. Let me double check. I have some. Artificer's Lore, add twice your proficiency bonus to history checks related to magic items, alchemical objects, or technological devices. But, okay.
So just Arcana.
So, sure. Arcana. That would be a natural 20 for a total of 26.
It's also imbued with a spell of scrying.
I'm proud of you.
I stick that in the bag of holding. And Runa, we've parted ways at this point, right?
I'm still in the bath.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a cock-a-doodle-doo here.
Yep.
Unless anyone else has anything important they want to do.
Yeah, I was just making sure she wasn't in the room, so stick it in the bag.
No, I'm not there.
Bareth, you feel a little ring-a-ding-ding in the back of your head.
Oh boy, that's never good.
Someone's calling. They want to talk.
All right, so it's not the ring. So, I guess I'll pull out the candle of the deep and light that baby up.
Is Wilrick asleep? I'm guessing Wilrick's asleep for this.
I would do this after Woolwork's asleep, yes.
With the only light being the candle of the deep, Bareth, your shadow splits into two behind you as your shadow and then the shadow of your drow patron speaks back. Bareth. You're far from your
Malice.
You're far from your mission.
Well, it's not exactly possible to get near any drow at the moment. Which is why I'm trying to solve the mystery of High Forest.
Be wary of your surroundings.
Anything in particular I should keep my eye out for?
The sorcerer.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, since we're having a bit of a touch base, I wonder, why is it that you wanted the situation with Trell and Belgut to play out earlier today?
My machinations are not yours to question. You are a tool. Forget not your place.
So where should I go to be closer to my goal, then?
You get an image in your head of a large monolith standing in the center of a lake. Question everyone. Hurry now, your task is at hand. And the candle snuffs itself.
Another informative visit, as always. I will put the candle away.
You get the feeling now,
Once it
Bareth.
cools down.
You get the feeling now as if you've learned a new spell. You can now, at will, once a day. At will, once a day. You can now, once a day, use that candle to cast Contact Patron and have a conversation with your patron.
That's not dubious at all.
At me?
Yeah, suddenly you have to take some levels in Warlock now. It's Contact Patron for you.
Cock-a-doodle-doo! Everyone wakes up.
Oh, that was a long rest.
Right at the crack of dawn, just like normal. Got some nuts set aside for whenever Sylvie wakes up.
Trell,
Sorry.
she's gone.
I'm having a... Wait, what's that?
She's gone.
He's dead?
No, she's not in the room.
Oh, thank God.
We lost her.
I'm rushing out to the room with Bareth and Wilrick and pounding on that door.
Dun, 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 very early in the morning.
Like, sun's barely cracked. Like, it's...
Bareth,
All you want to talk about this early is cracks.
Gareth sort of wanders the
Open the guys. Wake up! Come on, wake up!
Earth opens the door. Yeah.
Sylvie's
what the
gone.
blazes? What?
Did she come by here last night? Sylvie's gone.
What are you talking about? Hold on.
She's gonna run down to Runa and Belgium's
Start
room
again.
since they're not going fast enough.
She's already gone, Bear. Just yelled at you, Sylvie's gone now.
My ear isn't working.
Belga and Runa.
There we go.
I believe the placard on the door says "Do not disturb."
Guys, wake up! Sylvie's gone. Is she here?
I'm gonna
Runa's
look
gonna
around.
the room. I know. Runa's gonna look under the bed.
Oh,
and
yeah,
all
we
the
gotta-
little
hold
cracks and
on.
crevices.
I
I'm
mean,
going
don't think
downstairs.
so.
She's gonna run in.
Is she behind the screen? Is she behind the screen?
is she behind us? I don't know.
Girl's gone.
Well, you run downstairs in a huff as you burst into what was a very calm dining experience for a few of the early risers.
Oops.
It's about 6 a.m. And you see Dorian, the innkeeper. I haven't described him, by the way. He's just a average height human male, probably in his 40s, black hair, clean shaven,
One nostril.
one nostril, yeah, one eye, 5 hands. Anyway,
Just
Regular
normal.
NPC.
Yeah.
Got it.
Totally normal NPC.
can I help you?
5 hands, one nostril.
Did you see the halfling that we were with? Small, about this high, dark hair. Did she come down here recently? Last night?
Sylvie, did you go out the window or did you just leave through the front door?
I think I left through the front door.
Yeah, she left about maybe an hour ago, I think.
Do you know which way she went?
Out the door, at the very least. She seemed right as rain. Asked her if she wanted to eat something, and she just barked at me and left. So,
Is she what at you?
bark.
Like,
I said, "Hey there, you want something to eat?" She said, "Oof," and left.
Just like that.
I want to keep in mind the entire time this conversation is going on, Belget's trying to get into his armor, which I don't know if that's going great with Runa, to the point that he may have to get Barrett to help him out, or what.
Runa's like trying to like tug it on, but she's not strong enough.
He put on some weight after last night's feast.
Well, it's just, I mean, that kind of armor, it's so much faster with the second person helping. And just, I don't know if she's literally ever done it once.
Nope, but she takes direction well, so.
What do you want me to do? Tell me what you want me to do.
I want you to put the damn fastener on.
They're trying to put together IKEA furniture and they're just
Yeah, on my
it
body.
says 2
Yeah.
people are needed for this. I'm one person.
There are all these Allen wrenches.
your left or my left. Your left or my left.
All right, that explains where you guys are for 10 minutes. Barrett and Wilrick.
Uh,
All right, Willie. We
Yeah,
need to get up. Emergency.
yep. Let's go.
We'll get coffee on the way. Just suit up real quick. Get the armor on and everything. It's a breastplate, so it only takes like 5 minutes, I think. So,
Takes a few minutes, but yeah.
and then we're out the door downstairs.
Trell's about to head out the door and then stops and was like, wait a second, and takes the sending stone out of her pocket.
Hey.
And is just gonna be like, Sylvie, can you hear me? Please let me know where you are if you're okay.
Sylvie pulls out the sending stone.
You're
It's like-
Forgot her fucking tweets.
Yes. And puts it away.
About as useful as the,
Only one use
the
per day.
conversation with my patron.
But there's
down
so
there and
many
talk to
more
Trout.
words you could use.
That bitch left me on red.
She gave you a one-word answer to a paragraph text.
Okay.
So,
Mhm.
a little more at ease. Did she actually sound like she was okay? Did she sound like she normally does?
Well, you heard yes, but it sounded a lot like whoa. So- You're a druid. You speak
it was
dog.
a very. It was a
Oh
very
yeah, I guess I should
stern-
prepare some spells.
What were you
I'll
saying,
do that.
Sylvie?
It was a very like stern, short. Yes.
Oh. Do you think Trell would realize?
Roll an insight check.
I'll roll an insight check.
On the word yes, sent over
Yeah.
a sending stone.
17. Yeah.
What does this text mean?
We all suddenly
Just
turn
wanna
into
find out, is that supposed to be
16-year-old girls
sarcastic
Yeah.
or
trying to like.
What could
parse
she
a
mean by
one-word
this?
text.
Was there a period? Exclamation mark? Were there emojis?
is it all lowercase with no punctuation?
I feel like this was a capital Y-E-S period.
Oh, I don't like that.
That's not
I don't like
good.
that.
Ooh, that is not a
period?
good yes.
There's a period at the end of that.
Punctuation, jeez. Well, she's not dead at least. So Trell is gonna wait like just a couple minutes, see if anyone else comes down.
Wilrick and Barrett can come behind you. And they also came downstairs.
Oh yeah, so gonna kind of wave him over, be like, you guys. She's alive. I don't know where she is. Where would she have gone?
If I may,
Oh yeah.
she may have gone down to the mole.
The what?
The mole.
Mole.
The mole?
What's a mole?
The mole.
Mall?
Mole.
No.
Mall?
Mole.
Mole.
Mall?
Well,
Like
see
you
what
do
we've
with
done.
Can you spell that?
What we've done when they made Card End, right? Is we took a bunch of the shops, put it in one building, so it was easier for people to kind of mull about
Isn't that just a market?
and go from town
Oh
to town.
my god.
And go from store to store. Yeah, we call it the mall because
market?
you go there to mull about.
Don't people mill about? It could be called the mill. That might be confusing.
No, because we
Mull
also have a
wine.
mill. We do have a mill. We thought about that.
Oh, I can see how that.
Oh, we need to
Yeah.
stay away from that.
Wait, would she
Um,
have gone to the? No, she would have said something if she had gone to the market. There
Not the
wasn't
market.
any-
Hold on. We also have a market. Market being like an open space. This is one building, houses, different shops within it, and we call it the mall because you can walk in
Yeah,
there
that's a.
and you can
that's
mull
a
about.
market.
So, if I may, please, could I have a coffee to go?
Is that really a thing?
Sure.
Trell,
Yeah.
remind me. You're pretty decent at tracking, yes?
Sure. Yeah, I.
No.
It's not my strongest suit, but I can.
What is your
Right.
strongest suit?
I
Is that in
was
character?
not gonna ask that.
Was that in
I mean-
character?
I don't know that it wouldn't be in character, quite honestly.
Oh,
Noticing
wait, but
things.
you're still getting your. Yeah.
Yeah, seeing things is
Right.
your strongest.
Well,
But only when I'm not paying attention. When I'm paying attention, I'm much worse at it.
Would tracking be a survival skill?
Sure.
I'm good at tracking. A lot of people.
Thank
would
goodness
choose
you're
me
not
as
good at
strong, though.
nature, so there's
why
that.
don't you and Willie go outside and start looking for tracks? I'm going to wait for my coffee and catch up.
All right.
Sure. Yeah. That's. Yeah. We'll. Sure. Let's go.
It at
for-
least gives us a starting point, yes?
Yeah. Here, you guys check out the market then. I don't think she would have said something if she went to the market.
Yeah.
Just the mole. What?
She.
The mole. M-U-L-L.
Yeah.
Mole.
Yeah. It's just,
Because you
I
go
don't
there to
understand.
mull about. Right? It makes sense.
Remember.
You go there to shop.
Hey, Troll. Let's walk and talk.
Yeah. Let's go.
Do you remember that Sylvie knows someone who's hanging out outside of town?
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Let's look for. We can still look for tracks
Yeah.
and try to follow that way. That
I'm
might
still
be a
trying to
thought.
look for tracks. 14 to follow
Uh,
a pair of shoes. That's child's
Sylvie,
I'm
give
size.
me-
helping.
Sylvie, give me stealth at advantage.
I already have it as at advantage.
No.
I would have been helping, so maybe survival at advantage.
Advantage.
Willard doesn't know
Yeah.
jack shit about survival.
Ooh, I rolled
My
like
survival's +1.
got
not
an 11.
important because just
Sure.
because of the mental state Sylvia's been in. She's not really paying much attention to the tracks she's leaving behind. So Trell, you are able to sniff out a couple of small footprints that are a lot smaller than everyone else's.
Good job.
Yeah, and from
Good
the
job,
gate, you
Trell.
can tell that they were moving really, really, really fast. So
Mhm.
it's not a child's footprints.
Yeah.
Is that how Trell does it? Like nose on the ground, like
Yeah.
sniffing around?
Trell knows the exact smell of Sylvie's feet, and so
We all do.
No,
when they share a room, they
No.
sleep like opposite ends.
And
I
Trell
reject this
really like,
statement.
I could transform into a bloodhound, but you know what? I'm good enough at this.
Yeah.
Let's just do it this way.
So this
Say,
way,
I'm
huh?
tracking like a normal human person.
All right.
With your nose on the ground.
A normal human.
So this way, huh? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's like right down. Yeah.
As you guys start heading towards the main gate where these exit out, you do notice the town is starting to get lively again, and people are going to and fro, and you get a lot of howdy there, hello, good to see you, feeling better. People.
Troll's from a small town, so still gives them the wave and kind of smile and like, oh yeah, thanks. And
Like, well, we're quabble, mate. Yeah, we're doing great.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Have a good day, y'all. They lead you towards the front of town, and then out into the wilderness outside of town.
Towards the lake.
Sylvie?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, so feeling a little bit better then. Charles starting to kind of calm down just a little bit, and points Wilrick this way, and she's, I think, crap. Player me is forgetting the name of the fairy.
Peony.
Peony. Peony was at the. She said she would wait at the lake, right? Yesterday's a bit much, but
Let me think here.
Ah, yes. Ah.
Yeah. Yep.
okay. And she's gonna slow her pace just a little bit, because she was probably booking it the entire time, and head over to the lake.
Bareth, Belgit, and Runa. Bareth, you're kind of sitting there waiting for your coffee as Belgit and Runa come down. Belgit's armor is on. It seems a little bit more disheveled than usual. And Runa is sweating.
Good thing I got
All
a
right,
safe
okay,
back,
we're
or that
here.
would've been real-
What the hell happened to your armor, man? Bareth will walk over and like help straighten it up a little bit.
I feel like hanging out with me, you'd probably know exactly what happened at this point, even though you may not have before.
Did you try putting it
Runa
on
looks stupid.
blindfolded again to time yourself?
Well, we had untrained hands today, so we did the best we could, but it's on.
Oh no.
Runa shrugs behind Belgit.
Runa, did you at least get all the straps in?
The what now?
As you hear a clank, as his back plate just falls off.
Well, luckily it wasn't the cod piece, but I did that one myself, didn't I?
Gods, save me. Right. Runa, if you want to try and go catch up to Trell and Willie, they are tracking Sylvie's tracks currently. I'm going to make sure Belgit can actually take a punch in this armor.
As you're saying that, the Runa, the Dorian, says, speaking of the gods, your almighty cup of brew is ready. And he lied the thing. I'll be 2 silver, please.
Right. 2 silver. Beep, beep.
The secret is I put a little bit of cardamom in it. Gives you the kick.
Take a sip. That is an almighty good cup of coffee.
Con save, you're poisoned. Basilisk poison. You're
No!
fucked, buddy. Anyway.
Oh, did I say cardamom? I meant basilisk poison.
No!
Runa, Belgit. Gareth has a coffee.
Well, I mean, I thought he was
they were
helping
gonna
me
say-
put my back plate back on.
Yes, so Runa, I'm sorry, Runa.
Runa gets the sense that she is being dismissed by Varys.
No,
So
mostly just that.
She-
Yeah. You can stand and watch if you really want to, but
Well, I think Runa knows better than to just go venturing out on her own. So she's just gonna go kind of edge towards the door and sort of wait until they're ready, but get out of their way. Because she already did enough damage to that armor.
Long walk to the door. Oh, gotta take each step and stretch for the day, yeah.
As you're heading out, he says, do make sure to check out the mall. It's nice, you can walk around and... You see, what we've done is we put 4 shops inside.
Right, we'll check it out. Thanks so much for the recommendation.
The 3 of you venture out. Where are you guys headed? So, by the way, on the map, I marked the location of the Cup at the Runneth. Where you've been staying. This would be the mall, by the way. I'll put a circle around that now.
let's all go to the mall. Why is
we
it
need
crooked?
we need big red arrows for like YouTube understanding of where things are.
Yeah, there's not enough
I went
text
to
on
the
there.
mall. You wouldn't believe what I found there.
I guess walk in this direction, looking around for signs of Wilric and Trell.
They,
And Sylvie.
you guys took a little bit of time, I think. So they're kind of gone. They didn't really wait for you.
Yeah, I figured the whole concept is we'd catch up at least if we knew where they were.
Yeah.
Because at least we can go straight there.
Trell did say that she stopped full sprinting once they were outside and heading towards the lake. So
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna say just you wouldn't know off rip where they went.
I feel like
Yeah, I guess.
Runa would just be walking through the streets yelling Sylvie.
I mean, I respect it. Somebody has to yell it. You can yell it. That's fine.
Sean!
Sean!
I sort of pictured Belgit doing that too. And then Barrett
Yelling
behind
Sean?
us sipping on
Yes.
his coffee. Yeah.
You said coffee to go. You have to bring the cup back. They didn't invent like styrofoam yet.
Yeah, that's why I asked. I was like, is that really a concept back then?
Well, I would assume part of our adventuring kits are like,
Paper cups.
You probably have
not
like a
paper
mug.
cuts, but
Yeah, you would have like a mug.
a metal mug.
I will say you poured it into your mug. That's a better way. I was like, coffee to go. How the fuck would I do that?
Well, I would bring the cup back, obviously.
The barista's
Yeah.
like, Bareth?
Barrett?
Bareth?
Sir, we need that
But they
plastic
get the
cup
name
back.
wrong. Ballrath? Ballrath?
Oh, yeah.
Bull wrap.
As you guys get about halfway down the street, you realize you have no idea where the fuck they've gone. You cannot see them. So
Would anybody in the streets be like, oh, the other out-of-towners went that way?
if they want to ask people in the streets, they can.
Cool.
Oh, a bird just indicated to me that maybe we should ask some of our passers-by.
Why
Excuse
don't
me,
you do
did
that,
any of you
Miss
see the
Runa,
other
ma'am?
weird... What? Oh, Runa's gonna kind of just tap the shoulder of the nearest person and say, did you see a very small halfling and then two slightly less small
Well,
beings
give
facing her?
me a perception check first.
Okay. 17.
Most people seem to be, again, it's not a terribly crowded street at the moment. So most of the people that you kind of notice, have you seen, you don't really, they're like, oh, sorry. I haven't seen anybody, you know. But you do notice, while you're kind of looking around for people, there is a dwarven girl, who is kind of hiding behind, one of the houses, like kind of peeking and trying to stay hidden at the moment.
Runa's gonna kind of just like elbow Belgit and, you know, like nod her head towards the dwarven girl.
Yeah, she's cute, but we don't have time for that right now.
I should say that
No,
she looks like
why
she's
is
about
she-
14.
Duggan is a rock star.
Maybe I should.
I'm gonna roll that back because that information was not privy to me before I made the comment.
You need
How
a new
dare you
NPC,
set me up in that
Christopher
way,
Hansen.
you monster?
Why?
I said girl. I didn't say woman.
Why is she hiding?
Fuck you asking him for? What?
I don't know. He's another dwarf. I don't know.
Oh,
That's
all
racist.
dwarves know each other, huh?
No. But like, can't he talk to her in the dwarf?
They speak common. They're not.
What the fuck have I been speaking to you for? What, 3 years?
I know
Are
that.
you?
Runa,
Oh,
Runa,
okay.
if
I
I may.
love
Would it
Runa,
be
bro.
better if he tried to speak to her?
Oh, because I
Really
speak
so
common, I'm one of the good dwarves, huh?
Runa, if I may,
Yeah,
dwarf or not,
please do.
a young girl being approached by a older gentleman wearing full plate is perhaps not the best image. Would you mind
Fair.
perhaps approaching her and using a light touch to see if she's seen anything that unsettled her?
That seems wise. So Runa will very calmly go over to the girl and say, "Hi, I'm Runa. What are you doing behind the house?" Isn't that what you said she was doing?
Yeah.
She was hiding behind a house?
Hi. That's the way you said it. Hi, I'm Runa.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Talking to a kid.
Why are you being a little silly?
What are you
dude?
doing?
She's 14. She's not like 6.
I can still speak with a gentle voice to a 14-year-old.
Do you say it in like, hi, I'm Runa.
No.
Do you
I
speak?
said it just like I said it.
I learned
I
a
said
new
it just
trick.
like I said it.
Rawr.
Do you speak common? Rock. You like rock?
I said it just like I just said it.
Lick, yeah. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Oh.
I don't know how this world works. Sorry, player music.
Makes you feel any better? I don't either.
That was fucking. That's the most Runa thing to happen yet. I fucking love it.
Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna go up to the girl. I'm gonna say, "Hi, my name's Runa. Why are you hiding behind the house?"
All right, hey there.
Just like that.
Hey, nope. Hold on. Let me try to get this. I'm trying to get. I'm
So
trying to do
that was a
Southern.
peony.
Yeah, I'm trying to do Southern.
Okay.
Southern 14-year-old girl. Yeah, let
this
her rip.
is- This is hard.
It's gonna be great.
Well, hi there, y'all.
All right, well, jack my
Hi,
biscuits.
Runa.
Hey, I'm trying to hide here, lady.
I know. What do you?
If
I'll hide
if
with
you're
you.
gonna, yeah. roll,
Runa
roll,
slips behind the house with her.
roll a stealth.
19.
There's a bunch of jackass kids. Always give me hell when I'm heading over this way. I'm just trying to make sure they're not gonna bug me tonight or today.
Oh my gosh. Oh my almighties.
You don't have to play that up with me. I don't I don't give two toots about all that almighty bullshit.
Oh no, I was just player me was correcting oh my god too in game appropriateness. Well, do you want an escort? I got a couple guys with me who nobody wants to mess with. We could walk you.
You're not trying to get nothing from me, are you? I don't got money.
No, we don't need anything, although if you did see our friends and you could tell us where they went, that would be nice, but no, I don't need money.
This is no church thing. You're not going to take me to talk to me about how lucky I am to be sniffing the air or whatever.
No, you can feel as lucky as you want.
All right.
I'm not gonna decide for you.
Okay, just stick with me so I don't have to do all that. What kind of friends you looking for as she walks now with you guys over to Bareth and Belgit?
Runa will describe what Sylvie, Rel, and Wilrick look like to the girl.
As she walks over there, she goes, "Oh yeah, no, I did see a little kind of weird looking tiny human thing carrying a big old stick. She was sniffing the ground,
That would be her.
followed by a strange little blue man.
Yep,
Cum gutters for
that's
days."
them.
Ah, yes. Willie's infamous cum gutters. Should be
Don't
the
say
name
cum
of his
gutters to a
next
14-year-old girl.
Yeah, I saw they were running out of town for something.
They left the town?
Yeah, they were running out of town. And as you guys are now approaching Belgit and Bareth, you hear a boisterous group of kids kind of yell over in your direction. "Hey there, Malia! Found some new friends, did you?" She turns to you, she goes, "Oh, I should have stayed hiding. What do you guys want?"
Nah, you're okay.
And they go, "Molly, we got something to settle." No? Okay.
Bruno, what's going on?
Well, well, it sounded like they were having an NPC conversation. She said that those bunch of kids' castles are every time she tries to go somewhere.
Yeah,
that's Bareth and Belgit.
they're mad because I pushed one of them in the dirt. Kicked the crap out of him a little bit last time they messed with me. One of them goes, "You didn't push me in the dirt! I fell, then you kicked me!" Come on, we gotta settle this.
All right. Well, can we try to settle this in a way that doesn't involve anyone trying to beat anyone up?
You can roll persuasion.
Okay. Damn. 9.
How about I put some dirt in your eye, miss?
I don't think that would feel very good.
You're no part of this, outsider. Why don't y'all just step back, let us deal with her. You go about your business.
Well, wherever I go, I certainly don't want there to be violence. So now we're a part of it.
It's, by the way, it's like 3, maybe like, 15 to 17-year-old teenage kids. Varying races, but most of them human or half elf.
Bruno, would you mind?
Sure.
Belgit, tell these pissants to bugger off. In the way only you can.
Oi! Fuck off.
Roll intimidation.
Oh shit.
Oh. Belgit, the Bulette child bully.
Belgit takes 2 steps forward, gives Manoy fuck off, and they all just. Okay, yep.
Why use mini word when few do?
Amalia, I'm sorry, didn't know you rolled like that. We'll see you at church. And they all like scatter off. Amalia looks up and she says, "Wait, you call him Belgit?"
Yes, Belgit, the bullet, Axbringer.
You're kidding me. Belgit Axbringer? Man, I've been, you probably don't remember this. Like, oh gosh, like 10 years ago, I was just a wee little thing, but we went and saw one of your fights down near Waterdeep. You been up Smelly Two Toes, you remember that?
Oh yeah. I beat Smelly Two Toes all the time.
Yeah, I watched this. You.
When I started, he had more toes.
I remember you grabbed one of those like crane things, those ropes. You wrapped around his leg and you whipped him around the ring like crazy. I never seen nothing like it.
Yep, it's me.
I can't
You want an
believe
autograph?
it. Hey, this Almighty stuff might be real. And not only do I get saved, but I get saved by Belgit Axbringer. This is crazy. You're not gonna believe it, but we got one of your posters signed back then when I was just kind of growing up. I had it on my wall every day when I was a kid.
Glad to hear the merch gets around.
Well, I just want to say thank you so much. I mean, you just this. I can't tell you how. This is just a great old day.
Hey, you keep strong.
When Belgit does that, Runa casts Prestidigitation to make it look like little sparks fly out of his fingers for effect.
Man, they say never meet your heroes, but if that ain't the most bull-cocking thing I've ever heard. Listen, you guys are new folks in town, right? We heard at the church some of y'all were around here. My name's Amalia Topstoke. If you guys need anything, I really know my way around this town. See, I've been growing up on these streets for about 10 years now, so anything I can do to help. You let me know. I live in the old mill that's down by the mall and the Talon House. Talon Lodge. I'm sorry.
Absolutely. Yeah. If we need anything, I will ask you first.
Well, you Willikers, thank you, Belga. I hate to ask this, right? You don't have to do it, but I got my walking stick here. You wouldn't like carve your initials into it or anything, would you?
No, I'd love to. Hold on.
She hands this big walking stick with a very bulbous head to it. It probably looks good for thwacking.
He's just gonna take one of his axes and like just start. Well, I mean, he's clearly not gonna write his entire signature. That sounds like that'd be fairly hard to do on a walking stick.
You just like carve a little stick figure of a bulette.
BBA. Belgian.
I'm a performer, not an artist.
Yeah, I figured he would just carve a B and an A.
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe this. She will, yeah. But like the Grape Lady was saying, your friends done ran out of the town. I'm not really sure where they ran to, but they're over there somewhere. It was not. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Absolutely, always a pleasure.
All right. Well, I'll see you later. Bye, people, and then also Belgit, and then okay, bye.
Bye.
Kind of scurries off, a little bit of a skipper step.
Man, talking to kids is so easy, isn't it?
Well done, Belgian. I think that's the
Yeah, I told you
fastest
you
I've
could
ever
just talk
seen
to her.
anyone run away from you.
Yeah, I mean, I tend to beat them up a bit before they start running, really. So
True. Thank you
So
for
should we go
bringing her
look
over,
for-
Runa. Seems you got the information we needed. Out of town we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. At this point, Trell and Wilrick, you would have finally caught up to Sylvie. Sylvie, at this point, you're at the lake, talking to Peony. She goes, "All right, calm down, love. It's all right. Just stay still, and we'll do a little ditty on you and put you to sleep. All right." As she's preparing to do this, Trell and Wilrick, you guys walk up.
Trell's gonna approach cautiously. And just try and like wave, make herself known to Peony, but she's not gonna say anything because it's clear they're in the middle of something.
You ready, Sylvie?
Yep.
You say hurry up.
No, I just said, "Yup."
No, Sylvie said hurry up.
I said hurry.
All right, and then hippity boppity boo, whatever. Fuck, fairy magic. Fuck.
Classic.
Love the
Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
As you feel your eyes get very droopy, Sylvie, and then you're out.
I'm out. I just drop.
So at that, then Trell's gonna finish her approach and kind of motion Wilrick to come along. Would it be safe to assume that she knows what happened because of just their past and stuff that Sylvie's told her?
Mm-hmm.
So she goes up to Peony and she's like, that's what happened, huh?
It's a bad day, isn't it? Thank goodness I was here. That's lucky, isn't it? And not
Yeah, I'm
snakes.
glad. Does Snakes not, can he not do this?
I'm just really lucky that for whatever reason I switched places with snakes. Just very
Very fortunate.
very fortunate circumstance, I guess. Just a whim, really, that I came and
Little blessings, I suppose.
I like that, little blessings. That's nice.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of. I'm just glad she's okay. You don't know if. Did she get out of town before anything happened?
She just came running up to me and she was all like, "Oh, bark, bark, bark," you know, like she does. And
Don't fucking
I was just
bark.
thinking she said a word.
when you roll a 1, canonically you bark, all right? that is in
She
canon
said
now.
yes.
The
Did
Sylvie
she say
gets
yes? But it's like
scritches.
sometimes dogs sound like they're saying a word.
No, I'm meaning like she's barking as in like, not barking as in like a
Sniffy.
dog, but barking as in sniffy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm just being funny
Yeah.
about it.
You know what the title of this episode is for me canonically now?
What?
Sylvie has a rough night.
Nice.
Hey, I came out with a natural 20 though. My
Yeah,
first
you
roll
did.
tonight was a nat 20.
You did.
That's true.
The craziest 25 skill check. Anyway, we'll continue it. That was
Yeah.
good.
We can
How
reminisce. later.
long will she be out?
Rest of the day, my love. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
That's okay.
What we have to do. You can carry her around, or I can end up watching her.
What do you think she'd like more?
Well, you're not there.
Exactly.
Approaching
thinking
in the
about it.
distance.
Oh, okay.
Approaching in the distance, Bareth, Runa, and Belgit start heading towards you. And Peony's like, "Oh, look, your friends made it. Hello there.
Oh, good, because I couldn't carry her. There's no way.
Is she okay?
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, I
Hey.
see we found her.
Yeah, she's out like a light.
She's okay.
She'll get fixed. You don't seem so cranky anymore.
Was I
it
cranky?
seems like it
You were
worked.
cranky, yeah.
I was?
Well, you were a little bit kind of in your own head, you know, like nervous, scared of me. I don't know why.
Yeah, fair enough. Maybe I was.
Your information, it seems, was right on the mark, Peony. Thank you.
Trell, perception check. Runa, dexterity save.
What?
Oh no.
That's a 13.
Trell, you're able to notice.
Also, a 13.
Trell, you're able to notice last second as an arrow flies out of nowhere, striking Runa in the chest. Runa, do me a favor and roll 2d6.
Oh.
What the fuck?
no.
Wow.
5.
So 8 damage as a arrow lands straight in your shoulder, knocking you down. And that's where we'll end.
Did someone implant, like, a magnet in Runa when we weren't looking that attracts everything? Why?
If you're paying
I
attention,
tried to
you
get rid of it.
will probably understand why this happened.
Yeah.
But,
I have a couple of ideas.
So
Oh, I mean, I feel like I instantly know what it could be. I just don't know for
Yeah.
sure.
Trell, you get the scent of cheese in the
I
air.
don't know why he keeps trying to
Mm.
arrow me.
I did.
He could just talk.
arrowed.
Jeez.
I did place it in the bag
Arrow.
of holding.
Food.
Familiar cheese.
A strangely familiar cheese scent in the air.
Hmm.
We'll leave it at that as your teaser. Good session, guys.
Our cheeser.
Your
I
cheeser.
thought I was gonna be able to be
Buddha
not
joke.
dead. I'm not dead.
You're not dead. You're fine.
You're
I'm
fine.
fine. Just got an
I'm
arrow in the chest.
unconscious.
Fine.
Going into a
Everything's
potential
great.
combat.
Belgit's gonna be
Really
carrying a lot.
Yeah,
of
you're
halflings the next
unconscious.
couple days.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that.
Very, very interesting choice. Hey, they decided to leave. They decided to leave town. This was not something I expected to happen instantly, but
My bad.
I don't know that we so
Why
much
did we not
chose
go
to
ahead?
leave town.
Yeah, that's a. Hmm.
Hey, she
You
rolled the
chose.
1 and then she decided what to do. None of this was me. Sylvie said,
Yeah, it's
I'm
my fault.
gonna leave the town immediately. So
Well, still, I don't like the pejorative "we" because I don't want to split a player out of the party, so I'm kind of forced to go where Sylvie went.
you could have
None of us were
gone.
just like, let's
You could
take
have
a
gone with the
vacation
nice
immediately.
dwarven girl and went to the chili cookout. And instead, now you got this shit.
It's still the morning. There is time for chili.
Next session could have been the
Based on
chili
how much
cookout
time-
session, and now you're being attacked.
If only
You
you
take care
had
of
some
it and
kind
get
of
some
control over getting attacked.
I don't. This is what happens if you leave the town. I can't control that.
It's fine.
I mean, it is true. You didn't control that she was actually going to roll the 1 this specific time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When that
where's
happened, I was like,
roll?
oh,
These dice.
you're
Telling that story.
Sylvie can only roll high for damage and hitting. Any other
Yeah.
moment and
True.
stealthing.
Well, that was the first failure for that daily.
Yeah,
check.
literally the
was-
first bad
Yeah,
one.
but
I
I've rolled below 5 numerous times, which also means
Yeah.
something.
Ooh.
So
That's what the 5 is, when you just have a grumpy day, kind of, right?
yes,
Yeah.
5 is off day, 1 is bad day.
yeah.
Yeah, we did some fun little rolls with Sylvie for that one.
Sure.
I want to know what I don't know. It's the thing.
You want to know what you don't
Don't
know?
we all?
Yeah.
Stuff
What
needs
I
to
don't
calm down
remember.
so I can
I
get some
wanna
stuff
know.
out of Barrett too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Maybe
you.
somebody can get the air out of me as well.
That can sit there for a minute.
Free arrow.
You,
You
if
get
you
the
pull
point.
it out, it's actually worse, so we have to leave it in there for a little
I
bit.
know.
just as a
That's
hey,
it.
just so no one's mad about it, right? It was supposed to be a shopping ending of the stream where you would just go to the mall and hang out.
Alright.
And I'd buy a tchotchke
Maybe
and be
next
so
time.
happy. Instead, everything's horrible again.
but guys, thanks for being here. I had a lot of fun. Another fantastic session. Thanks everyone for watching. Big shout out to our players. You guys were fantastic as always. I had a lot of fun this session, even without combat. I think it's just a really fun time. And don't miss next week's, where we might be doing Monday, right? I think there's
Maybe.
the
Is that a
chance
Monday
that we're gonna
works?
do a double week next week. I'm not
Oh,
sure. Or
not
double,
instead of, but in addition to.
Yeah, there's a chance. We're not sure.
Not
Yeah,
if
I
I'm
forget
playing it because I work that Monday.
Okay, well, never mind.
Well,
And the
thought-
chance is 0. The chance is 0.
We're going to
Sunday
attempt.
I can do.
We're going to attempt to get the streams we need to get partner, which that's the only thing we're missing right now is streams. Which I might, you know what I might just do? I might just like go live on this channel after a Swag Dracula stream and just yell at
Or
everyone
just
to
like
go over
talk about
there.
shit.
Yeah. For like an hour. Just be like, hey, this is a dog. And show pictures of a dog.
I
for
think
an
we
hour.
should have like a watch along night where whoever's available comes and we talk about the session while it's like going in the background or something.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh,
That's
I love that.
smart. Hey, way
Yeah,
to go,
so
Mizuno.
in
Mizuno.
this moment, we were
Commentary
typing
track.
a
Wait.
GIF into
Let me
Roll20
learn.
about how we thought this was funny based off of what he said.
oh, sneak peek of
Oh,
all of our
yeah.
the stuff that makes
Back
us laugh
behind the
when during
scenes
serious
Roll20
moments.
chats?
Yeah, we're gonna re-air our entire season with pop-up video of the Roll20 chat.
Oh. Yeah, y'all don't even
All
know
I want.
the shit that we post in that chat.
All right, everyone, have a great night.
Good night, you guys.
Thanks, everyone. If you haven't
Good
already,
night.
make sure you hit that follow button. Join our Discord. Be good people. Love yourselves. I'll see you guys tomorrow on Swag Dracula and next week for another rousing game of D&D. Bye, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Everybody.
Good night.
And maybe a second stream will hit the channel.
Oh.